Scorpio family, it's Elle. I hope everybody's doing well. Before I get started, if you'd like to be notified every time I post a new video, please hit the subscribe button, guys. I had to actually just stop the video, so I got an important phone call. I was in the middle, about 5 minutes in, recording a video for you guys, and I got stopped. So I had to take it. It was very important. So I do apologize. I am going to recap. Before we get started, again, if you'd like to be notified every time I post a new video, please hit the subscribe button. If you'd like a personal, that information is going to be in the description box below. How to reach me, how to make a payment, Venmo, Cash App. Please send a payment and then your questions for the reading. Also, guys, if you'd like to donate, these are free readings. Any donations are much appreciated. Venmo, Cash App is also in the description box below. To anybody that has donated, we love and appreciate you guys so much. Thank you. You are wonderful, amazing human beings, and thank you for anybody that reached out and did help us through the little crazy that we went through around Christmas and then before Christmas. We love you guys and appreciate every single one of you. So let's go ahead and get into it. Spirit, angels, ancestors, guides, please help me provide Scorpio, sun, moon, rising with any messages you would like for them to receive. Also protect us with your white light of protection through the tarot. Archangel Michael, please block any negative energy being sent our way. Send it back into the universe, into nothingness. Amen. Amen. So Scorpio, some of you, number one, that the first message before I even talk about these oracle cards that I was getting before I started the reading was, there could be a lot of anxiety going on right now about moving into 2023, right? What is 2023 bringing me? Shifts, energetic changes. The main message that I was also getting though for you in regards to that energy is I've been seeing 444 quite a bit over the last few days, and that means that your connection with angels and the angelic realm is, powerful. And so you can trust the guidance that you're being given at this time, whether you like it or not, right? Sometimes the guidance that we're given is not necessarily what we want to hear, whether it's through a person, whether it's through spirit. And the message that I was getting with that was that there's going to be justice in a situation, right? So if you feel like you were treated unfairly in a situation, or if you feel like a situation was unfair, you are going to be coming out more of this. And even for my masculines, I was picking up divine feminine energy. So there could be an element of this situation that is actually kind of pushing you into more of your feminine energy right now. Or spirit is asking you to kind of, maybe in whatever situation that you're dealing with, deal with it more in your feminine side or feminine energy. But the highest of all, the highest good or the best, the highest good, right? Okay, retrograde. My speech is jacked up. The highest good of all involved, basically, is the message that I was getting from Spirit. So whatever goes on here, Spirit just wants you to know, like, look at the situation like that. And this is how your angels, your ancestors, whoever is involved on that side and that realm that are giving you guidance, that's a major message, right? For whatever is going on, they want you to remember that this is going to be the best for all involved. So, you know, as much as we'd like to think, hey, I'm the only person in this fucking universe, right? Like, yes, you are in your universe, but, you know, your life can affect other lives around you, right? So there is a situation for some of you right now that Spirit is saying, look, you know, I want you to remember, whatever the outcome is here, it is going to be the best, the highest best of all involved, for the highest best, for the highest good of all involved. So justice is being served. For somebody, it could literally be a legal situation working out in your favor, because justice a lot of times does represent legal situations. But anyway, moving forward, I pulled the Monster Within. I love this card. Probably because I used to play the violin. You give me a violin now, I'm not sure how good I'm going to be. I can still probably do it. She's playing herself a sad song, right? So she looks like she's a little bummed out about something here, Scorpio. There's an internal struggle, personal challenges, wanting to improve something. This card says the monster within. Notice how this dog right next to her looks like, you know, I wish you would show me attention. I wish you would pull yourself out of whatever the fuck this is and just pay a little attention to me, please, Scorpio. So whether it's your child, whether it's your dog, whether it's your partner, whether it's your friend, family member, whatever, there is an energy here that is looking at you like, all right, snap out of it, bitch, right? Man or woman, right? You could be in your feminine energy. I'm talking to a masculine, right? So whatever. There's this energy here of there is an internal struggle going on, but I feel like Spirit wants you to also, you know, remember that there are other people around you that might need you at this time too. And that might also help, you know, with whatever internal struggle that you do have going on, that might actually help you with whatever this challenge is. Because this is personal challenges, right? Wanting to improve, whatever this is. I do feel like this is also like why the sadness here might be apparent in her face, right? The energy of like feeling disappointed in yourself, feeling like, you know, I'd like to improve, or I'd like to improve a situation, right? Feeling disappointed in something. There does possibly for some of you need to be a release of fear, a release of anxiety, or a release of regret. Forgiving yourself vibrationally is going to be super important too for healing and whatever it is that you're moving forward in. Now, for some of you, I pulled the magical inheritance and ancestry card. Somebody also might have Egyptian heritage because it does say Egypt and ancient. Doesn't necessarily have to be. This is basically though talking about ancestry, gifts that you've inherited. Some of you have had some personal challenges, maybe even related to this gift is what I'm also getting. There's an internal struggle with this and then wanting to improve something. I swear to God. Okay, this is I don't have to answer it. We keep getting interrupted. Sorry, Scorpio. Let me write that down though so I don't forget. That is the bill I need to pay, but we don't have to talk. We don't have to talk. I know I owe that money. All right, Scorpio. So, but that I was literally at the same place when I got another phone call, and that actually I couldn't put on pause. So, same place, talking about the same stuff here. So there's definitely been interference with whatever this is as well. So there could be some personal struggles that are actually interfering with whatever this gift is, right? This gift here. And again, for some of you, this gift has also caused some personal challenges in your life. So there's this balance of, okay, you know, on this side of the fence, maybe some of you feel, and I get it, I understand, because sometimes, you know, I feel like in the real world, maybe I can be viewed as a weirdo, right? Like I'm very intuitive. You know, there's a certain way that I live, and, you know, it's not like everybody else. And you're not saying that there are a lot of people that do, you know, live the way I lived as well. But, thinking about, you know, just I guess I get it in the sense where, you know, feeling different, feeling like people don't get you, feeling like maybe people think you're weird or crazy, you know, but it's something that you can't help, right? And you have to come to terms with it. Now, some of you might actually be coming to terms with accepting this about yourself. Maybe you've been dealing with some personal challenges, right? Maybe you've been dealing with family or friends that treat you like you're a fucking weirdo. I don't know, but you know what I mean? I get it. And so, yeah, it has to do with your throat chakra, because right now it has to do with communication. There's personal challenges going on with communication and wanting to improve something in your life also, because I'm getting scratchy. Hold on. Okay, I get it now too. For some of you, see how she looks sad here. Here's this gift, right? it's a blessing and a curse, right? And that is maybe the personal challenge that some of you actually might be going through as well, if this is you and it's making sense. The energy of, right, it's a blessing and a curse. You might be experiencing like positive sides, right, to, you know, having some type of a gift where, you know, you are more aware of things. You see things that other people don't see. You see things, you know, you feel energy coming your way. You're in tune with your intuition. You understand how to interpret these things. But on the flip side, right, especially for Scorpios anyway, because we're already very, one of the only signs that can literally like look at a person and read them, right? We don't even have to communicate sometimes. We feel that energy. And so we're just that intense. And so there's the flip side, right? It's like, okay, having personal challenges in your life because you have this gift, right? It's hard to possibly, you know, be in connections or situations where you feel like, you know, if you're being lied to, or you feel like, you know, something's off, there can become, there's personal challenges. Like, it's like, you know, man, I don't want to fucking know this shit, but I do, right? So for some of you, you might actually be struggling with this. This has something to do with a gift, though. Whoever this is that I'm speaking to with this card coming out, there's a gift that you're having some personal challenges with at this time. And for others of you, this is just simply the energy of wanting to improve some things within yourself moving into 2023. And kind of pulling yourself more out of self, okay, wanting to improve, seeing something, knowing that you're having a personal challenge, whatever it might be. But I feel like with this card too, it's kind of making somebody around you, someone, something feel like, whether it's a pet or a person, somehow in your life, feel neglected. All right, so let's see. Let's go ahead and get into the rest of the reading for Scorpio. Spirit, angels, ancestors, guys, what other messages do we have for Scorpio? What other messages do we have for Scorpio at this time? What other messages do we have for Scorpio? One more. Knowledge. All right. The number 3 could be significant. So some of you are trying to learn more here also about how to help yourself, or this is Spirit saying, you know, this might be a good idea. But this is learning, studying, educating yourself. For some of you, it could be educating yourself about, you know, maybe embracing whatever this gift is that might be something you've struggled with as well. Let's do one more. 2 came out. Okay, so we've got somebody that's been aggressive, hunting energy, and then we've got religion here in the background. So for some of you, I feel like, all right, we'll get back to the aggressive energy in a minute. I don't feel like that's you. This is religion here, okay? There could be an element of like, all right, we've got these gifts. This isn't like the normal society, the norm in society. Then we've got, okay, what we're taught in society here with religion, what's right, what's not, whatever here. And I feel like for some of you, this might also be this personal challenge or internal struggle you might also be having with whatever this might be. Maybe this is what you're trying to educate yourself on or gain knowledge on, study, learn more on. We do have somebody that's been, this says aggressor or tracker, the hunter. I don't like this energy. She does have devil wings. This is somebody that's not really in a positive energy. You might have had somebody recently that's been aggressive with you or stalky-ish is what I'm getting. Some type of vibe that's weird, yeah. Then we've got witness. You've been witness to something, or you've witnessed something. You've witnessed some type of aggressive behavior. This also is what you might also be having a personal struggle with at this time. You know something, you want to speak out, or this is the energy of like having some type of personal evidence in a situation to speak out. Interesting. All right. So let's pull more cards and get into the reading in the tarot. What other messages do we have for Scorpio? Spirit. Couple 3 times. What other messages do we have for Scorpio? Abundance. So that's a really positive card, a really positive energy, Scorpio. This could be what you're wanting to improve, the level of abundance in your life. Maybe you've been having personal challenges. Understanding here, like there is, for some of you, there's a gift here. You're very gifted with manifesting. Maybe you're learning this. This is maybe also helping you like want to improve whatever challenges that you've been having energetically. Understanding when you improve whatever these challenges are that you're going through energetically, it creates a shift where you're able to bring more abundance into your energy, whether it's disconnecting from low vibrational people, places, things. Okay, what other messages do we have for Scorpio? Yep, distancing yourself. Some of you are figuring out there needs to be distance between you and something here, or there needed to be distance here, or distancing yourself is actually showing you here a vibrational shift that is actually bringing more abundance. And I feel like Spirit, with the message of 444, Spirit is like really wanting this message to be very evident, right? Because they want you to understand your gifts. Understand the power that you carry when you can disconnect from lower vibrational energy. This is what I'm getting. All right, so let's see. Let's do another one. What other messages do we have for Scorpio? Here we go. Scorpio, you've been trying to get into a little bit of trouble here, all right? Maybe you're distancing yourself from some drama at this time. You've had some people around you that have been in this like lack mentality, whether it's somebody fighting over a human being or somebody fighting over money. Like that's that lack mentality, which is so ignorant to me, right? Because there's never not enough. Like that's the whole point of this energy, right? So abundance, there's an abundance of, right? So you could be dealing with or learning to distance yourself from people that are in this energy. Look, 4-4, when I'm taking, okay, retrograde. Hopefully this whole reading doesn't turn into a challenge. Talking about, all right? So let's go ahead and pull some tarot cards and see what's going on. What messages do we have for Scorpio? Spirit, angels, ancestors, guides. What messages do we have for Scorpio? What messages do we have for Scorpio? I like it, Scorpio. All right, starting off with the 9 of Cups, 7 of Cups. I like the artwork in this deck. This is all about peace to me right now. There's a transformation. There is this energy here with the High Priestess and the Hangman coming out right underneath it. Did I write something else down? Let me look before I started. I don't think I did. I felt like I did. The Hangman sometimes can also represent, surrendering to the moment, right? And to your attachment to the way you think things should be. I feel like that kind of explains everything that we've already talked about, right? So here with this card here, surrendering to the moment, letting go of like the way you think things should be, because Spirit is saying whether, sometimes it just doesn't matter what the fuck you think, right? Like Spirit is going to let you know here, whatever is going on in this situation, Scorpio, that the highest good of all involved is what the outcome basically will be in the situation, right? So there needs to be maybe even a disconnect, or whatever your attachment you have to something, or the way you think things should be. There just needs to be a perception shift here. You're really, I feel like you're really trying to trust your intuition, or you have been keeping your emotions in check with the King of Cups energy, staying really balanced. Because I feel like whatever this message is, there's definitely, you have experienced some personal challenges. And I feel like, I'm really strongly feeling like whatever this is, Scorpio, you're trying to stay really positive. Here's the Movement of Cups, which is the Ace of Cups in this deck. You're trying to stay really positive. Here's the Nine of Cups. Maybe this is the what you're wanting to improve, the personal challenge that you're having, trying to stay really positive. All right, this is being happy and content alone. So there could be a situation again where you've distanced yourself from people, places, things, or this is the energy that you're in. Now there is a lot of love here. A positive vibration, but there's a lot of love and there's a lot of raw emotion. I feel like there's things here with the Seven of Cups. Maybe you've been, you know, the Seven of Cups does represent having options. So maybe looking at the bigger picture, like, all right, you know, this giraffe, its head is clouded here, or it can't see because of the clouds its head is in, right? So it's so tall. Its head is stuck in the clouds and it can't see clearly right now. So I kind of feel like that's you here. You can't see clearly. Like there are emotions running high, running deep. Like our last couple of readings, I feel like I've picked up on intense emotion. You can't see clearly right now, right? So Spirit is saying there's 7 cups here. There's options. Maybe you don't realize you have options. Stepping into this energy though, there's transformation here, Scorpio. Some of you are going to be getting a message. This could be email, text message, SMS, Instagram, whatever, social media. That you're really going to need to stay balanced when you receive, with the Four of Wands showing up here. The Sage, which is somebody that has a whole lot of spiritual wisdom. You know, I get it. All right, so whatever spiritual wisdom that you have, I feel like a lot of you might have or be going through some personal challenges here currently with situations. It's like, I have this knowledge, there's no turning back. Like once you see something, you can't unsee it. You just can't, right? So, and I feel like this has to do with, you know, what you've been taught, spiritual lessons in life. Like once you've seen things, you can't unsee it. Once you've lived a certain way, you can't go back to living another way. And some of you this might actually be the personal challenge that you've been experiencing. Okay, so let's see, let's elaborate and see what's going on with Scorpio's heart space. These 2 cards wanted to come out. They don't belong in this deck. So let's see, we've got Capricorn and Virgo energy trying to, you could be trying to juggle more than one form of income, and focus, or you've been focused on some level of committing yourself, maybe trying to figure out where you want to commit yourself, if this is in regards to money. But we've got the heart here. And Scorpio, I'm a Scorpio. I get it. When the heart is on the table, we're talking about love and emotion. Yes, we love money, but, you know, there's more emotion here on the table. Here's the Seven of Cups again. So where you're at in your heart space is trying to figure out if something is realistic or feasible. All right, feeling like confused. All right, Ten of Pentacles again. The Hierophant again. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy with the Hierophant. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This is building on success. For some of you, it's kind of like, is this a situation that we can build, or can I build here? I feel like for some of you, you're definitely looking for, with this energy showing up on the table, like wanting to build here with this card, all right, showing up, the Naked Heart, like wanting to be in your heart space, wanting to build, wanting to feel. Here's the Death card. Here's Scorpio's energy, wanting to feel like there's balance. For some of you, it just feels really unbalanced, whether it's one-sided, whether you've been connection that's one-sided or something that's one-sided, because there's a transformation here and receiving some type of message, but it's based on doing some inner healing, right? Some personal improving energy or improvement. And it really could just be looking at situations like, is this realistic? Is this feasible or unfeasible, right? What am I committing myself to? Now, if it's not a romantic situation, again, with work, trying to juggle more than one option, what are you committing yourself to? For some of you, you might be a spiritual teacher, right? So there could be things that are draining you, that are causing some level of personal challenges in your life because it's not the path, right? Like maybe you're a spiritual teacher and you've got, you know, one job here and a job that has some type of healing energy associated with it. And you're kind of feeling like, I'm being pulled here in different directions, right? What's going to work, what's not. I know I'm feeling like there could be a personal challenge with some level of, you know, it's like once you have this knowledge, you can't go back, right? So feeling like you don't belong somewhere is also coming up here for some of you. Nine of Pentacles. And for some of you that have been wanting to, looking for financial independence, building upon success with the Ten of Pentacles, looking for financial independence or trying to manifest this energy into your life, this is it, right? This is it. This is a deciding factor for you. Like, I feel like you're looking for a sign, but Spirit is saying you have the power to manifest this with this energy showing up, the Nine of Pentacles, abundance, understanding there might be need to be a disconnect, right? So if you're with the wrong person sometimes, like, have you ever noticed where like shit just goes crazy and it's not, you know, and I've used this example before. So I'm really careful about whose energy I'm around. Because I know I'm easily affected too. And I know how people's energy can affect money and stuff like that when things aren't going quite right. You know, if you're with somebody or you've been with somebody or around somebody, even if it's not in a relationship where you're noticing like, okay, shit wasn't working out for me the way it was like last week, what's going on here? I feel like for whoever that message is for, Spirit wants you to really like look at that scenario and pay attention here. And understand your power here and understand how maybe you're easily affected, especially if you're an empath. You're affected easily by other people's energy. Okay, so what other messages do we have for Scorpio in regards to this reading? All right, slow and steady wins the race, my friend. So whatever's going on, we've got the Knight of Pentacles and the Lovers. And now for some of you, there might just really... you might need to have patience in a situation with this coming out. Side note, because we've got the Lover. So this is an attraction. This is not one-sided. When the Lovers comes out, this is both sides. There is steady progress, or there is maybe Spirit is saying there needs to be a little hard work put in. Maybe this is the challenge that you're having, not sticking to a plan. Maybe you've been too back and forth here. And there could be consequences with that behavior too. You have to understand that, you know. You're really trying to trust. Here's that High Priestess energy again. Trust your inner voice. Trust your inner voice right now. You've been contemplating, like, am I moving in the right direction? All right, let's see how your person feels, Scorpio. Which deck do I want to use? Okay. We've got love and romance. Spirit, what messages do we have in regards to Scorpio's person at this time in regards to this message? Okay, what message do we have for Scorpio? How does Scorpio's person think about them? Thoughts, emotions, and actions. 9 of Cups. They look at you like somebody, and this is your energy that you was on the table for you too, as somebody that is happy, okay, alone. Like, you have a confident energy about you. I'm okay alone. I don't need a motherfucker, right? So this person thinks highly of you because of that. This person actually desires you because of that, and they watch the shit out of you, whether you know it or not. So it could be social media, or this is just looking at you, you know. It could just be looking at you. Could be driving by, wherever. I don't know what's going on here. The Knight of Swords is somebody that kind of is watching somehow, right? But they like to watch you. Because of there's a desire here. Maybe it's whatever they've seen by watching you in some way, shape, or form. There's a desire here to move towards you in their headspace, whoever this is. There has been interference because that shot out and I wasn't ready. Here's the 8 of Swords. I don't know what this is, but it has to do with whatever they've been thinking about. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be a person. All right, let's see. What other message do we have for Scorpio's person in regards to how they feel about Scorpio? The Devil. Okay. How do they feel about Scorpio? Somebody might be concerned this could be toxic. Maybe that's where you've been here. Then we've got the 8 of Pentacles. Or this just could be a very intense energy. The Devil can also, doesn't necessarily have to be bad. This can speak of something being very passionate, very intense. This person knows that here. There could be this energy of like, I know this feels this way. I also know there could be an element of toxicity here on somebody's part, but maybe it has to do with something here with the interference, because this is where they're at, excuse me. See, retrograde, where they are at in their heart space, Scorpio. The Magician, the 9 of Pentacles. All right, so it almost feels like somebody might be trying to manifest you here in their heart space. So for some of you, this could be somebody that is not currently with you, like you're not in a connection, whoever that message is for. And for others of you, it could be, here's the 9 of Pentacles. This is also a fiercely independent energy. In this person's heart space, they're okay being alone. But there's this passion here. There's this knowledge of it they can't deny. But then there's also this energy of, well, I kind of want to just like manipulate the situation where I can be alone. Oh, Scorpio, the fuck. So there's like, this person is a little hot and cold maybe, or maybe this is what interference is creating in this person's mind in some way, shape, or form. Or this person, again, is just really comfortable alone. All right, actions for Scorpio. This person. 7 of Cups in reverse. That's a good sign, Scorpio. What else? 6 of Pentacles. Let's do 3 cards. There's a lot of anxiety, and whatever direction this person is wanting to move with you or without you, there's anxiety. Maybe this is why I picked up on anxiety before I started the reading, because I did feel a sense of anxiety, whether it was you or your person. Wanting success here, and this could be with finances, okay? Or wanting an equal give and take situation, feeling a lot of anxiety about the actions that they're taking right now, not wanting a lot of options. 7 of Cups is in reverse. So if you've been worried about somebody feeling like somebody, you know, wants to keep their options open, I don't feel like this is the action this person is taking. I don't feel like this is the headspace this person is in. But there's anxiety connected because of some type of interference here in this person's mind, okay? So I feel like before this person can move, they have to really deal with whatever this anxiety is and in regards to whatever's going on. So let's do best advice really quick before I end the reading. All right, Spirit, angels, ancestors, guides, what other messages do we have for, oh shit. I wasn't even ready for that. 3 of Swords, third party energy. Again, interfering energy, third party interfering energy doesn't necessarily have to be cheating or another person. It could be another person, like a friend interfering, work interfering, something interfering and causing heartbreak, or something is causing heartbreak, interfering with whatever this connection is and causing heartbreak on your level, on your side, or your person's side. See, I can't talk. I need to just quit talking. Your side or your person's side here, Scorpio. Okay, best advice for Scorpio in regards to this reading. What message do we have? Best advice for Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio. See how this cat's taking a break. Think logically. Take a break. Rest. Okay, rest. Think logically here. Best advice. The cat's sleeping, right? So you might receive some downloads in your dreams. We've got King of Pentacles energy, the Wheel of Fortune here, a cycle completing here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. What else? And then the 8 of Swords. Take a rest, Scorpio, because it looks like we do have a cycle ending here with whatever this mental obsession is. A cycle changing, whether it's a change in partner, change in place, change in a cycle. Okay, there's a change, but this is also fated. This is destiny. Remember, going back to the beginning of the reading, the highest good of all involved, or for the highest good of all involved. So I feel like the best advice here, King of Pentacles energy. This is my King Pen, right? This is somebody, you could have your own business. You could be a boss, or this is somebody that's very good with money. This is the energy here, picking back up on that abundance, right? So let go of, get rest, let go of this obsession. The strongest message we got yesterday was you got good stuff coming in financially for you. And this is possibly also, with the Wheel of Fortune coming out, like there's a cycle changing for you with money. Somebody is looking at you really sad right now. 5 of Cups. This is the Knight of Swords in this deck. Somebody is sad about a situation, or this could be you. Air energy, water energy, fear of the unknown, fear of the unknown. All right, so best advice here with this energy, I feel like Spirit is saying, worry about work, right? Worry about being a good provider, or whatever, because we were talking about that family energy, right? Children needing to be a good provider, paying attention to those around you that need you right now, and not being so caught up in whatever this disappointment might be or fear might be. Thinking logically, what's the best for everyone involved. Spirit has your back, okay? With Temperance energy showing up. So again, 444 message. Spirit's all around you right now, trying to comfort you. All right, what other message do we have for Scorpio in regards to best advice? 6 of Wands. whatever direction you move in, Scorpio, we've got the Six of Wands, which is the very positive vibration. There is success. Okay. So again, whether you know it or not, whether it feels like it or not, there will be success. Let's do a romance oracle card for Scorpio real quick before we end the reading. In regards to love, what other message do we have for Scorpio? This could be the one. So for some of you, there could be anxiety about a situation. You've already met the person, romantic partner you seek. So it could be the person that you're with, or if things don't work out, there could be somebody that you already know here that is who you're actually supposed to be with. Okay. Couple more cards and we're going to end it. What other messages do we have for Scorpio? What messages do we have for Scorpio, Spirit? Trust in divine timing, right? There's a lot of fate and destiny here with this energy, Scorpio. Trust in divine timing right now. You are going to have a decision to make. We're at a crossroads here. Try not to let your emotions get the best of you. You're getting, look, that shut out. Back to the beginning of the message again. There's definitely help with your ancestor guides, spirit guides, assistance right now, really trying to get like waving the red flag maybe in front of your, I don't know, but there could be this energy of like, they really are here trying to help you make the best decision, right? At this point in time. So trust in divine timing and the assistance that you are getting with your spirit guides right now and with whatever decisions that you're making. Okay. Let's do an angel oracle or angel tarot really quick. And then we're going to end it. What other message do we have for Scorpio? What other message do we have for Scorpio? Ooh, okay, be careful right now. We've got that devil energy coming out, and for some of you, some type of downfall with addictive energy. All right, Five of Wands, it causing conflict. Be careful with that. What other message do we have for Scorpio? Knight of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles. So this is inner and out of work. This is building on success. This is having patience. This is slow and steady wins the race. Scorpio, take it easy on yourself. You're winning the race in 2023. Take it easy on yourself. Understand here, biggest message I got, whatever happens here right now with this energy, it's going to be for the best. Okay. The Moon card. This is a divine revelation. You're going to have a divine revelation that's going to help you make a decision here. This is also Archangel Gabriel stepping in a situation, maybe revealing something for you that's going to make it easier. Okay, with that being the last card, I'm going to end it there. I love you guys. I hope this is helpful. Until next time, lots of love and light. Again, if you'd like a personal, that information's in the description box below. Bye.